Hello world, I am finally back with a new video. This time I'll be showing you the process of creating a Halloween mask inspired by Howard Lovecraft's mythology. But before we start, please don't forget to support this video with a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you, and let's jump right in. I started by sculpting the mask in 3D on iPad, which is super convenient to me. Don't worry, only the sculpting part is vertical. Now, let me explain a bit why I decided to make this mask and why it looks the way it does. A couple of Halloweens ago, you might have seen that video. There I made a mask out of polymer clay and paper, using the papier-mâché technique. So this time I wanted to make something lighter and more wearable, and I decided to 3D print it out of PLA. By the way, this mask was actually made for the last year's Halloween. But I was very tight with the amount of time for making it, so it was too late to upload it after. Anyway, back to the mask. Last Halloween, my friends and I decided to go with the cultist theme, so my choice was pretty obvious. The final idea came together during the sculpting process. I didn't want the mask to be too big, but it ended up, well, not that small either. A quick tip before you start making a mask like this. Pay attention to the size. Well, they are like glasses or pens. They have to fit. If you have got a big nose, chubby cheeks or a really big hat, you need to measure and adjust everything properly. That's exactly what I did. I took my measurements first and then started sculpting. During the sculpting stage, once I had the final shape, I added some details, like veins, and also made circle-shaped cuts for the elastic band right away. That way I wouldn't have to cut the plastic later. I also added some cracks so it would have cursed look. After a 3D model was ready, I sent it to the 3D printer. But, as you can see here, I ran out of filament halfway through, so I had to print the mask in two different materials. And after it was printed, I glued the parts together with super glue and added some plastic filler on top of the seam. Once it was assembled, I wasn't too happy with the visible printed lines, so I used spray putty, a trick I learned from other DIY creators. I just bought the one I could find in my country, and you can check what is available in yours if you need it. I applied about 3-4 coats, sanding between each one. I didn't film all 4 days of sanding, otherwise I would look not only tired but also very sad during editing process. As you can see, the finish isn't perfect, but the layers became much less visible, and after 4 days of sanding and coating, I decided it looked good enough. I cleaned off the dust and applied a primer. I really love using black primer, but unfortunately I ran out of it. So I covered using grey one and then painted with black acrylic color, just to darken the base. Once it was dry, I layered on blue paint and then decided to experiment a bit with fluorescent colors, mixing blue and green together. The result was surprisingly good. finally I added a thin layer of copper paint, and that completely changed the look. I'm still really happy with how the painting turned out, even 1 year later. The last step was simply threading the elastic band through. Alright, let's take a look at the final result. As you have probably guessed, this isn't the only Halloween mask I've made last year, so I will try to upload the rest before Halloween arrives. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this video on my channel. Let me know in the comments, are you making any masks or Halloween decorations this year? Would you like to see more Halloween themed content here on the channel? I would love to chat with you in the comments. Thanks again and see you very soon.